So I'm in the church planting context, and part of the DNA that comes from our mother church is a strong systematic discipleship DNA. And so what that means is we translated that into our context, and we run traditional small groups for fellowship and Bible study and things of that nature. But alongside of that, we offer a systematic process of discipleship whereby we make spiritual leaders. These are the folks that we're going to look to lead our church in the future. Part of that process of going deeper and investing in these future leaders is to focus in on the person and work of Jesus, and then move on to the message of Jesus in the Bible, and then move on to spiritual gifts and ministry and how that goes out in the service. And so we decided for the first part of that process, of focusing in on the person and work of Jesus, to use the This We Believe resource from Seedbed. We thought that starting with the Apostles' Creed was a great place to start because of its nature as a summary statement about the faith that calls us back to the core essentials in the faith. Also knowing that 6 of the 12 statements that make up the Apostles' Creed are in fact about Jesus, the person and his work. We thought that fit in perfectly with what we were trying to communicate to these folks at this early stage in this systematic discipleship process. So we formed a small group, and they're going to be meeting with us over the next year, and they're starting off with the This We Believe book. We also used the companion book, Creed, as the devotionals that they work through every day. We wanted to certainly focus in on the intellectual study side that we tend to find here in Dr. Tennant's book, but we didn't want to neglect the devotional side. We didn't want it to be all content without any heart. And so, and that's not to say there's not heart in this, but we really liked the Creed as a way of taking these statements and taking the scriptures around these statements and meditating on them, letting them become a part of who we are. And so this group is learning how to go deeper in their study, go deeper in their heart, and we're hoping that will translate into wonderful Christ-like leadership for our church for years to come as we continue to grow and to mature.